phones are silent.
Yeah, please put your phones on silent. You know what I'm saying? Down speed, camera speed. Don't let the security go fuck you up. Alright. Let's clap for old Henny.
Yo, what's up, y'all? Y'all give it up for yourselves. Woo, woo. Yes, yes, yes. Tell the usher, lock the doors. Lock the doors, ushers. $5,000. We're not leaving till $5,000. I don't know. Yeah, I ain't keeping up with church, I see. Man, I see how y'all got the name here, you feel me? I walked inside. I saw Questlove downstairs. Questlove. I was like, yo, baby, that's Amir. You didn't know that's his real name, Amir. I said, Amir, I'm about to do comedy upstairs. He was like, okay, player. I'm like, all right, man, I'm about to go upstairs. Okay, that's funny. This is missionary comedy right here. I feel like this is like, missionary sex. You know when you gotta look in everybody's eyes and do the tell them I love you and shit like that. This is the kind of jokes we telling tonight. This is the I love you jokes portion of the night. Be honest, I'm feeling bloated. I'm bloated right now. It's that time of the month. Yep. Rent, right? Am I right? Woo, ladies, I understand now. I'm talking about, you know what I mean? I bleed, you bleed. We bleed together. My bank account need a tampon is what I'm saying. I'm just bleeding. That was stupid. Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Warm you up, heat you up. Pew. Man, what do I want to talk about? What do I want to talk about? Y'all look so impressionable right now. I'm from the hood. Who from the hood right here? Who from the hood? Yeah. One thing about me is I don't code switch. I don't code switch, you know what I mean? Code switch is using Caucasian tones and sounds in exchange for money and opportunities, you feel me? I don't do that. I like to sound like this, you feel me? Being a code switch is like being the best hip-hop drummer being forced to play for a bagpipe band, you feel me? I talk like this. I tell people I studied at the Globe Theater in London. They be like, nigga, you lying. And that's just the white people on TikTok. I'm like, all right, this is starting to get racy here, y'all. It's weird, man. It's weird, man. It's the hardest part about not code switching is like when you feel and you meet other black people who are code switching and you say, what's up? And they got the voice and you like, hold on, are you code switching or do you really believe in this voice? How close to you are to this? White people don't even know that's not how we sound. You know what I mean? They don't know that, yo. We be at work and shit. We just like, hello. They don't know. We be whole Jamaicans at home like, boyaka. We get to work and like, hello, how are you? I'm just running late, sorry. It's weird, man. It's weird because you gotta go home and black people, you know how we do. We hang up our work white. We hang it up on you know what I mean? We can't let it go in our house. That's just we leave it right there on the door. Like Japanese people leave their shoes at the door. That's where we leave our work white. We just hang it up right there. Spray it with some perfume for the next day, some mayonnaise. White people gonna love this. It's weird, man. Anytime I get a job, I get fired because I talk like this. Yeah, they want to either underpay me or they misunderstand me. You feel me? You know, I once got written up on my job for saying those white men are trash men. Now, to my credit, they did take out my garbage, so you know what I mean? I thought I was right. Fucking, that was stupid. Okay, I'll keep it going. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't like black people. I don't like us code switching, man. I want us to stop code switching. Lawyers, too much jargon. Bankers, too many equations. I want my doctor not to code switch, to be honest with you, you feel me? Yeah, man, I want him to listen to 50 Cent's Many Men when he walking into the operating room, you know what I mean? Sagging his stethoscope, just, nigga, what's good? He listened to 50 Cent so much he start to sound like him. Hey, yo, doc, what's the prognosis? So, Hanny, it's your prostate. Can you do something about it? If I can't do it, homie, it can be done. I don't know, that's an old New York reference. I'm an old New Yorker. I ain't from this goji berry and acai bowl, New York. I don't know what the fuck is that. Goji berries and I want Bonton chips, shit like that. You know what I mean? It's weird, man. Fucking Whole Foods on 125th Street now, right? Fucking crackheads is healthy now. They getting crackheads. How the crackheads is healthy? You seen the crackhead Peloton class? You seen that? When you walk by the city bike and you see 3 crackheads just sitting there riding like, yeah, what you doing, nigga? Yeah, staying in shape, nigga. Just staying in shape. I don't get it, man. It's a weird process, man, because I'm from old New York, where we had it hard. Not this fucking gentrified New York, nigga. I had it hard, nigga. I had it hard. You know the hardest part about growing up in my neighborhood? I had my dad in my life. Niggas don't know. It's tough having your dad in your life, right? You ever seen the movie 8 Mile? What? The white rapper was rapping at the black dude. He was like, and Clarence got really good parents. And the whole audience was like, yo, fuck Clarence, B. Fuck you doing having good parents, Clarence? I'll fuck you up, Clarence. I hated that shit growing up. My pops was always ruining my street cred, you know what I mean? This nigga, he come around and shit, involved ass nigga. Come on, man. Come on, man. It's fucking weird, son. I used to want to be a gangbanger. Y'all ain't know that about me. Yeah, son. I wanted to be a blood. One of my boys, he was a blood. Word up, he was so much of a blood, he still won't invest in cryptocurrency. He talking about he gonna sue Woo on Bitcoins. Nigga, I'm like, what the fuck is a Bitcoins, nigga? My other boy was a Crip, though. He got shot, and he's so much of a Crip. He got shot, but he's so much of a Crip. He was like, nah, I don't want that blood transfusion. Nigga. Give me a plasma switcheroo. And they gave it to him. They gave him a plasma switcheroo. It was fine. Afterwards, we ate at Appleseas. It was weird. It was a weird time. That was stupid. I don't code switch. I just came back from Atlanta. Anybody been to Atlanta? Yeah. Atlanta's not a real place, man. Atlanta weird, nigga. You between the accents and the BBLs, I can't just. Everybody had a BBL down there. Everybody had a BBL, son. The stripper, BBL. Waitress, BBL. Bitch at the post office, BBL. Just. I saw a shorty in a wheelchair in a BBL, just sitting on dubs, just. I don't know. Niggas do hookah everywhere in Atlanta, son. Hookah everywhere, son. Cafe hookah, nigga. Bars hookah, nigga. I went to church. I did hookah with Creflo Dollar. I was like, Lord said, thank you, Jesus. What's that, charcoal and shit? That shit stupid as fuck. Hookah. I don't know why niggas like hookah. I went down there for my grandma's 1 year and death anniversary. I would say death anniversary. You know what I mean? She died at 102 years old though. Yeah, so she was like the LeBron James of life, nigga. She beat the game. She had the most stats and everything. You know what I mean? It was just. It was wild, man. I used to ask her, I'd be like, yo, grandmas, man, what's your secret to a long life? She looked me right in the eyes. She was like, I just keep waking up. I was like, all right, that's, yeah, you're right. That's the secret, man. I don't know. I was down there and I was like, I was going through it because, you got that transition in life. You feeling like you getting older. You seeing people leave out. You coming up on, you starting to be the OG now and shit like that. And I don't think I'm gonna use drugs no more. I don't want to use drugs no more. Yeah, man, it's weird. And then I never did like heroin or nothing like that. I wasn't like going around bumping fentanyl and shit like that. But I don't want to use drugs because, well, one with weed now in New York is legal, and I hate that shit. Nah, it took away all the glory. You remember you used to have to go through a boat in a moat. A nigga would leave the weed underneath a rock. You be like, oh, you had to guess which rock the weed was underneath and shit like that. If you ain't get the right rock, he'd be like, nah, wrong rock, nigga, give me my weed back. And he would go to Staten Island for weed. That's how it used to be. Now you show your ID like some kind of alcoholic. You just, here's my ID for weed. I do shrooms too every now and again. I can't do shrooms no more though, son. I did shrooms 26 days ago and I forgot how to laugh, nigga. You ever forget how to laugh? I don't know what my laugh sound like automatically, so I was there like, how do I laugh? That's not my laugh.